already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Good morning, guys. I am on my way to take Gingy to school and then head over to my mom's to pick her up. So, excuse me. So we can go ahead and head over to the hospital. We're gonna go ahead and, excuse me, Lord Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some sandwiches on our way. I don't know if she's gonna want donuts today or not, but I'm gonna ask her. If not, I can just pick up whatever breakfast stuff they have at the hospital or on our way. I'll ask her right now if she's ready to eat. But my dad's surgery is scheduled for 1:30 this afternoon, but we're trying to be there with him all day. He can't eat anymore. I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants to get something very light right now so that she can have something to eat to tide us over, you know, until the afternoon. That way excuse me, that way we don't eat in front of my dad. Yesterday was hard for him because he went completely all day until close to 7, if not 7 o'clock last night without eating. He didn't have an IV, so he was starving. But I'll see you at my mom. Hey guys, so they just brought us down. I'm waiting for the doctor. Just like we did yesterday. I'm sure I didn't vlog, but so my dad was in his room and we've been in the hospital, you know, all morning, but they're in and out and it's hard to vlog because it's a constant in and out. But my dad is done. He is ready to go home. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He's tired. He's tired. He's dreading staying here any longer, but they just brought him down. It is 1:10. It's close to 30 minutes prior to the time that they told him that they were going to do it. So he hasn't eaten. He hasn't had anything to drink, nothing. He's just on IV. So I'm just waiting for the doctor to call me back so that I can translate for my dad, that and he can give his consent for treatment. So we're just waiting on that. And then my mom stayed back in the room and I'm in a hallway waiting for them to call me back. So as soon as they do that, then they'll take my dad back. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
3 hours later.
Hey guys, so I just made it back home. I dropped my mom off, locked her in. She did not want me to stay with her. My dad, if no issues arise, my dad will be released tomorrow. He did have his procedure done, and it's gonna be a bit of a healing process. He's very limited on his mobility, I guess, as far as like he has very limited activity. Because they made a pocket here in his chest, his left arm has to be, you know, he cannot lift it up at all, because of the wires that they attach to his heart from the pacemaker. He will rip those out of where they're attached, so he cannot lift his arm for 6 weeks. So that's going to be a bit of a struggle for him, but the hard part is over now, to get him home and, you know, healing and relaxed. He was so over it today. He looked super tired today. You know, he, without any medicine or anything, he just kept saying, I just want to go home. After the procedure, can they just let me go home? Like, I'll do what they want, but just, can I please go home? Which, you know, it was tough. It was a tough day. But and he slept a lot today. I think it's just, he's just sad, he's tired, he just wants to go home. He wants to go home, and he's having stuff done to him that he's never had done, you know, even just being in a gown and, you know, having his goodies on display to the nurses, all of that stuff. He's just uncomfortable with that. He's embarrassed. He's had enough. He's just had enough. I just told him, Dad, one more day, just try to get as much sleep as you can tonight. He still had to lay flat. He can't move, sit up, do any of that stuff for 12 hours after, you know, his procedure. So sometime in the middle of the night, I'll say 3-4 o'clock in the morning is when he will be able to start moving. So he has to do a couple of things first for him to be just discharged. The cardiologist has to come in and discharge him, and then the actual doctor from the hospital has to come in and discharge him. The doctor from the hospital, he was absolutely amazing. The nurses, absolutely amazing. My dad was so blessed to have the people at the hospital caring for him that cared for him. They went above and beyond for my dad. They were super patient, super nice with my dad, which was, you know, it was really nice because it made me feel like, okay, I can trust you guys with my dad. And then they were commenting about my dad, the nurses, saying how my dad was so sweet and so humble, and he was like the perfect patient. He did not complain about the masks, that they had to put a big mask over his face, and, you know, the mask for the oxygen, all of that stuff. My dad never complained. He was just like, yes, yes. Any pain? No, no pain, no pain. And I think it was, a lot of it had to do, my dad, he's just a nice person. My dad is just a nice man. And even from the beginning, he's just like, okay, I just want to do this, you know, I just, easy, stress-free, pain-free, let's just get it done. But now I think it got to the point where it's just like, no, everything's fine, because he wants to go home. But they did say that one of the nurses, his nurse for tonight, was like, he's such, you know, he's like the perfect patient. He doesn't complain. He's just like, yes, okay, you know, he's just so good. He deserves an award. And I go, he got a pacemaker. But they loved my dad, which was great for me. Makes me feel like we left him in good hands, because obviously we can't stay. They didn't let any of us stay with him, but we'll go back again in the morning, and hopefully they'll discharge him so that he can come home. Today was a long, hard day. I'm tired. I know my mom has got to be tired. My mom has been a real trooper too, you know, staying there all day with him at the hospital, and we sit in some seriously uncomfortable chairs. Today it was like, I walked a little bit, you know, paced the room a little bit, because my back and my booty from sitting down so long, they were just hurting. The chairs are super uncomfortable. But we'll be done with all of that tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. So we'll go see him tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll be able to bring him home. So I'm gonna go wash up and get ready for bed so I can start this all over again in the morning. I gotta get Gabby ready and off to school in the morning, then get myself ready and go pick up my mom and head out. Oh, and I think tomorrow I am gonna go to the store for my mom in the morning. To get stuff for her so that my dad can have stuff there at the house, since, you know, we haven't been here. She wants to make sure that she has some soup ready and stuff for him, so she's gonna make some sopita for him before we leave, and then that way she can just warm it up when we get back. And then whatever little like jellos and puddings and stuff like that for my dad, just soft things and snacks, fruit and stuff that he can have while, you know, once he comes home. She just wants to make sure that she has enough things there for him. So yeah, I'm one tired lady. So good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Another day of going back to the hospital. I'm on my way right now to go to my mom's. I will be going to the store to go get stuff for stuff that she needs, you know, to have there for my dad. Snacks, a little bit of food, because basically we haven't been there all week. So my mom was gonna stay, but I told her to, my dad asked her to come, and I told her, I said, you know, he needs you there, so you should go. And she was like, well, what about, you know, the food and blah blah blah. And I was like, well, we can make him something before we leave, get him snacks, that'll tide him over until, you know, we go. And it just reminded me, I told her I would take her some chicken broth. So of course I'm forgetting everything. And as I was walking out, I was like, man, I hope I don't forget anything. Here we go. So, got the chicken broth. So now to head to my mom's. She's gonna make him some soup, but you know, with a little bit of she's gonna make him sopa. And sorry guys, she's gonna make him sopa with the broth. So I don't even know where to put this. She's gonna make him sopa with the broth, and that way, you know, it's at least some chicken in there, some chicken broth, something in there. That, and then some vegetables, and maybe a grilled piece of chicken breast. But I'm gonna go ahead and head that way. I'm wondering how it went with my dad, because they were gonna get him up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock this morning, to start walking. He hasn't been out of bed, you know, this whole week, and I'm hoping he did okay. And hoping they release him, because he's had enough. He's done. He's tired. He wants to go home. He hasn't been able to rest much. So I think that once he gets discharged and he goes home to his bed, to his house, he'll be more relaxed, and that way he can start healing and get back to his normal self, his routine. Well, it won't be right away, because for at least a good 4 to 6 weeks, until the cardiologist clears him, he won't be able to use that left arm. And they told him again last night. They called me. I was already falling asleep when they called from the hospital, because I told them, for whatever whatever it is, you call me. And so they needed to translate some stuff to him, so I was able to do that for them last night. And they told me to tell him that he needs to act like if that arm is broken, he cannot use it at all. So they do have it in a sling. They put his arm in a sling. So I'm hoping that he listens. So I'm heading to my mom's now, so I will see you guys there.
One eternity later.
Hey everyone, so they discharged my dad. I came to get the car and wait for him out front, so they're gonna wheel him down in a wheelchair so that I can get him in the car and go ahead and take him home. He's very limited on activity. He cannot use his left arm at all, not even to use a phone on this side, because it can affect the pacemaker. So he's so happy to be going home. He's in such a good mood. Like, I'm so happy. I called my mom already and told her that they were discharging him and that we'd be heading that way. So I'm gonna see where he's at so I can help him get in, get his seatbelt on, and head home and fix his medications, pick up medications, whatever else needs to be done, so that they're taken care of before I go home. So I will see you back at my mom's house.
The next day.
Hey guys, so we're on our way to my parents' house. My mom wanted Art to grill up a tri-tip that she has there. So we are on our way. If I can get my seatbelt on. There we go. All right. So it's Gingy, Gabby, Art, and me. And the trash bags are some clothes that Gabby has outgrown that I'm gonna see if it fits Adrian, and if it doesn't, then we will donate it to the church. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. So we are on our way to my mom's, and oh, Gabby's showing you guys that she has her dad's home. So my dad did come home. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because since I had been gone basically for a week, I had a lot of laundry and just a lot of stuff around the house that I needed to get done. So I took the time yesterday to get pretty much all of that done. And still not done on laundry, but that's another story. But my dad is home. He got released Friday afternoon, and we got him home. He did very well. You know, at home, I think he was missing being home. It's so funny because when we got there Friday, he looked like he had aged 10 years. He was skinny. He even looked a little jaundiced. And then the next day when I went over there in the morning, brand new man I saw in the morning. I think that man was just missing being home. And we were talking and joking around, and I told him, I go, Dad, was that all you needed? You just even wanted to tell you off, that way you could get back to your normal self. He started laughing. He goes, I guess. So, but he's been doing well. My sister and my daughter Stephanie stayed with them overnight Friday, Saturday, and Stephanie already went home because Adrian has an appointment tomorrow, but Iris is waiting for us to get there so she can go home. And that's kind of how we'll be doing it, is just tag teaming. Somebody will stay with my parents overnight, and then I'll be there during the day. So we're headed that way, so we'll see you guys there. Hey guys, so we came to Walmart to get a couple things because my mom wanted Art to grill some tri-tips for them. She likes the way that he grills them, so they have a tri-tip there, and so I'm gonna buy a tri-tip and then just to get a couple more, if I can find one, and get a couple more ingredients that we're gonna be needing. So, you wanna hold the camera? You wanna hold the camera for me? Oh, good job. Come on. You got it? Did you talk? No? You're just staring at them? I told her to talk to you guys, but I guess she was too busy just wanting to stare. But I found a tri-tip. Art was parking the car. He let us out. Hold on, baby. He let us out in the front while he found parking. So he should be catching up to us right now. So I'm gonna grab the last bit of ingredient. It's just like 3 things. We need to get some butter because yes, baby. Hold on. So I gotta grab some butter because we're gonna make some mashed potatoes. Mom doesn't have any butter. And charcoal, so we can grill up the Lord Jesus. So we can grill up the tri-tip. Sorry, I saw the price of butter and it threw me off. Lord Jesus. Not much of a difference. Get some of that unsalted bone. And I see look at your dad's coming way back there. Alright. So, now you want to wave? You had the camera. I told you to talk. You didn't even talk. Alright, so now we're just going to need the charcoal. So, I got what do you think of that tri-tip that I got?
Yeah.
Good, right? Okay, and then I got the butter. We just need to get the charcoal. Did Gingy text you what she wanted? Because we need to go down one of these aisles right here. Right here.
Not yet.
No? You want to call her and ask her? Because then we're going to take off and she's not going to get nothing. Oh yeah, Gingy, because Mom does not have any kind of snacks or anything at home. So, Gingy asked if she could have some snacks. So I told her text your dad because I unfortunately left my phone at home.
What did you want?
I told her to text her dad so that we can get whatever snacks they want. So he's on the phone with her right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hot Cheetos because that's what they always want. But we'll be back once we grab her snacks. We'll be back. Hey guys, so we just left Walmart. We did get the couple items that we needed, and now we are on our way back to my mom's. And Art will get started on the grill and marinating the tri-tips, and my mom and I will get started on the veggies and the mashed potatoes. I wanted to get some garlic bread and stuff, but my dad can't have any of that. Like the mashed potatoes is something he can't have, and I feel like that's already like temptation. So I didn't want to bring more temptation to him. Should have brought a veggie platter or something, huh? Smaller. I didn't even think of that.
Did you get that for your dad, Gingy?
Yes. Oh, relax. So, relax, Dad. Relax yourself. Tell him. She'll wax. And drive. Thank you. Tell him, this cheese is not for you.
You want to fight, Gabby? Sandwich.
She's gonna punch you in your sandwich, she said. And kick your butt. What? That's coming from you, Miss Gabby?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Huh? What? You got reminded of a sandwich?
Check on the thermometers.
Oh crap, that's right. I can check and see if my mom has one right now. I'm gonna check and see if she has one. We were gonna get a thermometer. Art couldn't find the one we have at the house. He couldn't find it, and we were gonna pick one up right now. I completely forgot. But I'll check and see if my mom has one. It's highly unlikely that she has one, but I'll check just in case. We'll see you guys at her house. Alright guys, so once again I forgot to vlog because I was over there chit-chatting it up with my mom. But Art's already seasoning up the 2 tri-tips. You want to tell us what you put in it?
Mustard, lemon pepper, the monkey spit.
Monkey spit.
Wimpy chimp, but 2 different kinds.
Yeah, no, this is just garlic powder, babe.
Oh, is it? Oh, she just used the container?
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was the same thing.
Yeah.
But
no, this is garlic. This is the garlic powder.
Garlic powder. And...
Did you put the Montreal steak on there?
Not yet.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it so far.
Si ya le dijimos, let me ask her about the thermometer. Mom, ¿tienes termómetro tú para la carne?
No.
No, she ain't got one. So you're gonna leave those resting here while you go get the grill ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's adding a little bit of that Montreal steak seasoning.
I've never actually used this on tri-tip, so I'm just doing it to try to...
These are the seasonings my mom had here, but the monkey spit is delicious with any kind of meat, and not for nothing, but the Montreal steak seasoning is really good with meat as well.
That should be it on that.
Okay. Hey guys, so in chatting it up, just doing all kinds of stuff at my mom's, I completely forgot to vlog the food, us eating the food. Everything was delicious. My parents were very thankful. They loved the fact that Art went and did that for them. I love the fact that Art went and did that for them. I appreciate that, but it's been a long week. I am tired, and we have appointments and stuff coming up this week, so it'll be another busy week, but I am so happy that everything went well with my dad, and we got him home. He's doing well, thank God. And I just wanted to take this time to tell you all that I truly appreciate each and every one of you, your prayers, your well wishes, your positive thoughts. I read all of your comments, and they have meant so much to me, you know, during this time that I was nervous, scared, whatever you want to call it, you know, just dealing with all this stuff with my dad. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Your positivity, I love your guys' positivity. It really does keep me going. And when I was doubtful, I would read comments when I could. So I completely love you guys and appreciate everything, every comment, every prayer, every well wish. It was so appreciated. And I read some of the comments to my dad while we were in the hospital, so they were very welcomed and very appreciated. My dad was super appreciative of the comments and prayers that you guys sent. So I just wanted to take this time to tell you all thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And with that concludes today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.